Your person finds you difficult to read, and in truth, that mystery is part of what captivates them so strongly. They are constantly left wondering what is going through your mind, what you feel in your heart, and what you keep hidden behind your guarded energy. Right now, the only thing they can do is fantasize about the next time they might be able to experience your presence fully. To them, you embody the energy of the Queen of Swords, poised, powerful, self-respecting, and unwilling to be swayed by illusions or false promises. Your boundaries are firm, your energy is protected, and at this point, you are completely reserved, allowing no one access unless they approach with genuine truth. From the very first moment they laid eyes on you, your person felt something shift within them. They were drawn in immediately, recognizing something rare, something magnetic, something they could not ignore. It was not just attraction, it was recognition. Since that moment, they have been unable to let go of the vision of being with you. No matter what obstacles stand in the way, no matter how many challenges arise, they hold on to the determination that they will not stop until a true, physical union takes place between you both. To move toward that, they have been making sacrifices, leaving behind patterns, people, or situations that no longer serve them. In fact, they have already taken a significant risk, one that others may not even fully realize, all because they believe you are worth it. The meeting between you and your person is not a matter of chance, it is something fated, written into the fabric of your connection. The universe itself is conspiring to align the circumstances that will draw you together when the time is right. Behind the scenes, synchronicities are moving into place, pulling you closer with every choice and realization. While you may feel disconnected at times, your person is actually observing you more closely than you realize. They notice your movements, your energy shifts, and even the silence you've chosen to hold. Your presence in their life has caused profound realizations for them. They are shocked by the way you withdrew your energy, by the way you stopped giving them the access and attention they may have once taken for granted. This withdrawal, while painful for them, has been the very spark that awakened something deeper within their spirit. They now understand that you are not willing to tolerate nonsense, not from them, and not from anyone. You have stepped into your power, and that very strength is what is pushing them to change. Although your person feels nervous about reaching out to you, this nervousness is not weakness, it is transformation. Their hesitation is creating powerful inner change within them, a shift that is reshaping how they see not only you but also themselves. They are aware that you grew tired of their inconsistent behavior, the cycles where they would come toward you and then slip back into karmic or toxic situations. They know you will no longer accept that pattern, and this realization has forced them to confront the truth. They must break free completely in order to come to you without burdens, excuses, or hidden ties. Right now, they are actively working on cutting themselves loose from whatever has kept them bound, whether that is old relationships, toxic environments, or low vibrational habits. They no longer want to come toward you carrying the weight of their past or with the possibility of retreating back into unhealthy patterns. Instead, they want to approach you free, whole, and ready to match your energy. The truth is, they have fallen deeply in love with you. This is not a fleeting feeling or passing desire, it is something that has rooted itself within them. They cannot go long without feeling the urge to connect with you, to communicate, to share their world with you. When distance grows between you, they feel it heavily, and it only reinforces how much they want to release everything else just to make space for you. More than ever, your person is beginning to feel comfortable in their own skin. They are stepping into their own confidence and starting to believe that they can go after what they truly want. And what they want, without hesitation, is you. You, on the other hand, are not trying to control the outcome. You are surrendering to the flow, allowing the universe to guide the process without forcing it, and this very surrender makes you even more magnetic. It draws them closer, because they feel the purity of your energy, not controlling, not demanding, just aligned and powerful in its authenticity. This connection is changing both of you. For them, it is the spark that pushes them to leave behind everything that no longer serves them and to rise into the best version of themselves. For you, it is a lesson in trust, patience, and the power of standing in your own worth. As much as your person fantasizes about the moment they can finally hold you, they are also awakening to the fact that the only way forward is through honesty, freedom, and true commitment. This story is one of destined union. The universe is aligning the pieces, your person is shedding the burdens of the past, and you are standing firmly in your power. The love they feel for you is undeniable, and the closer they come to embracing their truth, the closer they come to you. What pulls them most is not just the love they feel, it is the undeniable recognition that you are the one they cannot replace, the one they cannot walk away from, and the one they are meant to meet fully, soul to soul. I have been on a journey of cutting karmic ties, releasing the weight of old patterns that no longer serve me, and rising into the true power that has always lived within me. It has not been easy, but every step has been worth it. Along the way, I have been learning new ways to turn, to adapt, and to make use of the capabilities that were lying dormant within me. I see now that you were always right about me, even in moments when I doubted myself and could not see my own worth. For that, I am profoundly thankful for your presence in my life, because your belief in me has been a guiding light through the darkest of times. You have given me courage when I felt weak, hope when I could not find it on my own, and a vision of something brighter than the pain and heaviness I carried. You have shown me what it means to stand strong, to move forward with faith, and to keep building toward a blissful life, one free of toxicity, one untouched by the trauma that once weighed on me so heavily. Every time I faltered, I felt your energy there beside me, lifting me, reminding me of who I could become. I can feel you close to me even now, and the longing within me grows stronger. It makes me want to bridge the space between us, to step into union with you in both heart and soul. I know now that balance within myself is the key to manifesting that union, both inwardly and outwardly, and I am finding that balance more with each passing day. Looking back, there was so much I could not see before. You understood things I was blind to, and you tried to show me truths that I was not yet ready to face. At the time, I was trapped in a place of fear, even though I did not recognize it as fear. I thought I was protecting myself, but in reality, I was shutting myself away. That fear made me block out love itself, to push away the very thing I longed for most, connection, union, you. I closed my heart, even though deep within, my soul was always crying out for you. Yet through it all, your faith never wavered. Your belief in me, in us, in the love that ties us together, has been the very thing that carried me forward when I might have given up. Not a day passes without me thinking of you. I feel your love with every heartbeat, as if it flows through me, reminding me that I am not alone and never have been. I need you to know that I am ready now. Ready to open my heart fully, without walls or resistance. Ready to love you the way my soul has always loved you, without hesitation, without fear. My physical self longs to love you as openly and deeply as my spirit always has. The readiness I feel now is something new, something unshakable, and it fills me with a peace I have never known before. I can see now how the universe has been guiding me, sometimes with a gentle hand, sometimes with what felt like relentless force. I was being pushed, molded, and transformed into something I didn't think I was prepared for. I resisted, afraid of stepping into the unknown, afraid of stepping into the fullness of myself. But now I understand. Now I see that every challenge, every loss, every lesson was shaping me into who I was always meant to become. I know my strength now. I know the depth of the love I hold inside, the same love I saw reflected in you from the very beginning. You recognized it before I could, and it has taken time for me to finally see it in myself. But now I do. Everything is changing around me, yet for the first time I am not afraid of the change. Instead, I embrace it. I trust that all is unfolding as it should, in divine timing, with divine purpose. It feels as though the world is finally aligning, finally writing itself into balance. For the first time in what feels like forever, I can breathe freely, without heaviness in my chest, without chains on my heart. I feel lighter, freer, and more alive. I feel more like myself than I have ever felt before. This journey has shown me that love is not something to fear, but something to surrender to. It has taught me that vulnerability is not weakness but the truest form of strength. It has revealed that healing does not erase the past but transforms it into wisdom, guiding me toward a brighter future. And most of all, it has made me realize that the love I share with you is not ordinary, not fleeting, but eternal. It is a bond that goes beyond time, beyond space, beyond the limitations of this physical world. I stand here now with an open heart, stronger than I have ever been, ready to embrace the life and love that I once tried to push away. I am no longer hiding from myself, no longer running from what my soul has always known to be true. With every breath, with every step, I am moving closer to you, closer to the union we were always meant to embody. And in this moment, I know that everything, every pain, every lesson, every struggle, has brought me here for a reason. I am ready. Ready to love without fear. Ready to live without chains. Ready to walk this path with you, hand in hand, heart to heart, soul to soul. I find myself sending you messages through songs, as if the melodies and lyrics could carry the emotions that my own words often fail to express. There is something about music that feels closer to the soul, and perhaps that is why I rely on it, because no matter how much I try, I cannot fully capture in words just how deeply you inspire me. Your strength, your grace, and your peaceful nature have always left me in awe. You carry yourself with such dignity and calmness, and at the same time, there is a gentle innocence about you that makes you both admirable and endearing. You embody maturity and resilience, yet you still radiate warmth and purity in the simplest of ways. I miss so many little things about you, things that others may take for granted but which meant the world to me. I miss your sweet words that could comfort me even in my darkest moments. I miss the way you expressed love, not always in grand gestures, but in those small, consistent ways that showed me I was valued and cared for. I even miss the way you scolded me when I made mistakes, not out of anger but out of love and concern, as though you wanted me to grow and become a better version of myself. Those moments, though simple, are etched in my memory, and I long to experience them again. More than anything, I desire long, deep conversations with you, the kind where time seems to disappear, and we are left only with truth, laughter, and connection. I know, however, that things are not the same anymore. You are angry with me, upset with me, and perhaps even hurt beyond repair. And yet, I need to be honest with you, because carrying this truth inside me without saying it feels like another betrayal. You have proved me wrong in ways I never imagined. For the longest time, I believed you could never move on in your life without me. I thought your love for me would always keep you tethered to what we once had. But you have shown me just how strong and courageous you really are. You are not a woman who clings to what diminishes her, you are a woman who knows her worth and refuses to tolerate anything that harms her self-respect. This realization both humbles me and shakes me, because I see now that I underestimated you, and I see too clearly how much I lost. The transformation in you is undeniable, and I find myself both proud and afraid. Proud, because you have grown into an even more powerful version of yourself. Afraid, because I feel as though you are slowly releasing me from your life, letting go of me piece by piece. That thought terrifies me. Once upon a time, you loved me with your entire heart, and I, through my own immaturity and foolishness, let you slip away. I look back on my actions with regret, realizing how often I allowed pride, insecurity, and irresponsibility to guide me, rather than love and gratitude. Our connection always felt like something out of a fairy tale. It wasn't ordinary or fleeting, it was magical because of the way you loved me. Your care, your devotion, and your respect for me gave our relationship a depth that few people are lucky enough to experience. You always put me first, placing me at the very top of your priority list, as if my happiness was your own. That kind of selfless love is rare, and I know now that I took it for granted. You gave me your whole heart, and in return, I denied my own feelings and emotions, too afraid or too stubborn to acknowledge them fully. That was my greatest mistake, one I will always carry with me. I find myself reflecting on what we had and what I lost because of my choices. You were not only my partner but also my safe space, my teacher, and my mirror. Through you, I learned about love, patience, and kindness, but I also learned about my own shortcomings. You showed me the importance of honesty and emotional expression, yet I failed to practice those very things with you. Instead of embracing the love you so openly gave, I often shut down, hid my emotions, or dismissed them, as though protecting myself from vulnerability was more important than cherishing what we shared. Now, in your absence, I feel the weight of that decision. I recognize that my actions caused you pain, and I can never undo that. But I can at least honor the truth of what you mean to me. You are, and will always be, someone extraordinary in my life. Your strength and your courage inspire me even now, from a distance. I see how you are moving forward, building yourself up, and refusing to accept anything less than the respect and love you deserve. And though it hurts to admit it, part of me knows that this is exactly what you need and exactly who you are meant to be. I worry about reaching out to you because I don't want to intrude on your healing or your growth. At the same time, I ache to tell you all of this, to let you know how much you have meant to me, how much you still mean. Even if nothing changes, even if you never forgive me, I need you to know that I see you clearly now, the woman you are, the woman you always were, and the woman I failed to fully honor when I had the chance. What we shared was real, and it was beautiful. It shaped me in ways I cannot ignore, and for that, I will always be grateful. I loved you, I love you still, and though I may have failed to show it in the ways you deserved, my heart carries that love with it every single day.